Hello, Page Dominators. It is Ryan Perry, and I have my partner in crime, Michael Mattis. And today, Michael, we are going to talk about how to optimize your videos on YouTube. And, I'm a big fan of video, and I know you're a big fan of video. So the big question is, just because you put content out there doesn't mean people are going to find it.
Absolutely right. And I know I say this every time that I love this topic, but I really love this topic about video marketing because I think it's fun. And especially once you understand how to optimize certain things, and it's not difficult, but once you understand it and you do it every single time, because there's I don't know about you, Ryan, because we haven't really talked about this. There's actually 11 things that I do, and I have a cheat sheet, and I just do those 11 things. And again, it's really simple, but I just make sure, it's a check item, check one, check two, and I just do every single one that I know it's optimized.
Right, and that's something we're going to be covering in the blueprint. Right. Now, the key thing for me, just like any form of internet marketing, everything starts with keywords. If you haven't done any keyword research, this really isn't going to help you a lot, or it might help you and go, okay, now I know why I need to do keyword research. So you want to touch base real quick before we actually go in and optimize a video, why it's important to know what your keywords are up front.
So you want me to talk about the keywords on that?
Yeah, just real quickly.
Okay, so here's what I do. First, once you understand your audience, you have a target audience, and let's just say we're going after, we use this example in the past, Santa Rosa Dentistry. So let's just keep it consistent. If I'm making a video on Santa Rosa dentists, first of all, I want to make sure that video is relevant to Santa Rosa dentists. I want to make sure that audience I'm going after is going to be clients that are probably looking for some type of dentistry work. And I think one of the most important things you do is with keyword recognition is to send the signals to, Google, send the signal to YouTube or Vimeo, whoever you're going to be uploading it on, as exactly what that video is. And I have a secret. I don't know if we want to talk about this, but I think it's one of the most important things. So we're talking about Santa Rosa Dentistry. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was thinking though is that even before you make a video first, if you don't know what the keywords are, so if you haven't done any research, so I'm not going in and actually optimizing the video at this time, but if I'm just going to go and I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about trucks because I like to make trucks and people told me I was supposed to make videos and I'm a dentist in Santa Rosa. Is there any value in that, or why do we need to do keyword research?
Well, again, it's just to identify who your target is. And once you understand the keywords, send the signals to the search engine is exactly what that video is about.
Right. So I guess what I was trying to get across is that if you don't know why you're making a video, then you're not starting from a good place. The why you make a video is because you've done some keyword research. And based on that research, you know what people are looking for. If you know what people are looking for, those are the videos that you need to make. And if you're not making videos that are relevant to your end user, your potential clients, there's really no point in making a video. So as an example, if I'm a dentist and I'm talking about trucks, because, I love four-wheeling and off-roading, that's great. But one, that may not be my target audience. And two, the people that are going to find that content are people that are looking for four-wheel drive trucks, those type of things, and they're not going to find dentist.
Correct. I'm with you.
Perfect.
I agree.
So, the key thing is if you don't have this in the first place, then actually creating a video and optimizing isn't going to work because you don't know what to optimize it for. And we're not going to cover in this video how to actually make the video. We're going to assume that you've already have a video, that you've uploaded it. Let me do a quick screen share. I've got a video from Page Domination. Let me just find the right screen here to share. And this is a video. I just basically went to our YouTube channel. I grabbed one, and there's two areas of where you can put content in when you upload the video. And those two areas are the title and then also in the description. These are the real key areas as far as just optimizing the video itself for YouTube. So as an example, In this video, the title is Why Small Business Must Be on Google Local Business. So there's two areas that we're targeting. One, we're targeting small business, and then number two, as it relates to Google Local Business. Google is, when they index this video, they're looking at the title. You know, just like the title of a book should be relevant to what the book is about, Google is assuming that your title is going to be relevant to what you're talking about. If this was a dentist and you're talking about teeth whitening, you might want to put 5 teeth whitening tips from a Santa Rosa dentist. That way you can associate teeth whitening and Santa Rosa dentist, so that when Google is trying to find relevant content for somebody in Santa Rosa looking for content on teeth whitening, it's right in the title, correct?
Yeah, so I want to make sure that we're still on the screen, because I want to talk about that as well too, and it's not my face appearing. So you're sharing the screen,
right? Yep, go ahead.
So, you know, one thing, and this is a secret that I was going at, and I think now is a good time to talk about it. So let's go back to Santa Rosa Dentistry. If we're going after the keyword Santa Rosa Dentistry, what I like to do, and I know it works 100% of the time, is when you have an option to upload a video. Most people by default upload the video based on, you know, the numbers and letters that was assigned to the video, and they simply upload it. What I do is, when you upload it, in the description and in the title and how you upload it, I always put the keyword. So just like anything else in, you know, your documents, how you create files and folders, basically those are kind of like reminders as to where they're at and you can find them. Same thing with YouTube and videos. I always upload it, the file name, with the keyword. So if the keyword that we're going after is Santa Rosa Dental, I would actually make the file name called Santa Rosa Dental. And that's like telling the, you know, YouTube, Google, everyone exactly what that video is about, because A, it's the file name. You've already referenced it's going to be in the title of the description, and in the first paragraph / first sentence, your keyword should also be there as well too. So right away, you upload a video, you got the keyword in the file name, you got the keyword in the title, and you got the keyword in the first sentence. So you're sending a very strong signal to the, you know, to the internet as to what that video is about.
Right, completely. And that's something you're not going to see here on the outside. That's on the back end. Right. But I just did a Google search for Santa Rosa Dentist in YouTube, and you could see this video here. It actually says Santa Rosa Dentist. Yep. And in the description, it says Santa Rosa, California Dentist, Dr. Gray. So yep, right off the bat, they're targeting the specific keywords that they want to be found for.
They probably, it looks like someone knows what they're doing. They probably most likely uploaded it with a file name Santa Rosa Dental. So, you know, the other thing you can do too, and we talked about this.
I'm going to show people, just so I don't have any files per se that are SEO relevant, but what Michael's talking about is, if we go into YouTube, click upload, and I select a file that I want to upload. Let me go into videos real quick. And so here, what he was talking about is that instead of having this file be 001, then 002, we've actually changed the title of the actual video just by doing a right click on a PC. I can click rename, and I can rename this. That way, the very first time that YouTube actually sees the file, they're going to say, oh, this is about geo-targeting, or it's about local citation, or optimizing content for keywords, or it's about Traffic Travis. So the file itself is keyword loaded. And that's that kind of behind the scenes thing that you're talking about there.
That is absolutely right. And I got to tell you, that is such a huge golden nugget, because I would say, you know, 97% of the people would just take the video and upload it. So, you know, let's do it right to begin with. You spent your time and money on making a beautiful video, at least just upload it the right way so it has a better chance of being found.
Right. And then when you actually upload your video, you have the option to put a title in, and then you also have a description. Now, one of the things that I always do is I like to put a relevant web page at the very top. in the description box. And the reason being is that, and I'll show people, but when you actually see a YouTube video, it doesn't show you all the content in the description. You only get a line or two. And if people are interested in what you've said, we want to make it really easy for people to find your website. And it's also a high quality backlink. And you'll notice in this example that we're not linking back to the home page. We're actually linking back to our blueprint page, because we want to know and let people know, hey, if you want more information, this is the specific page that you want to go to. So if you're a dentist and we're talking about teeth whitening, don't send them back to your homepage, send them back to your teeth whitening page, because that's relevant. Additionally, there's text in here that talks more about what the video is about, and we're using SEO optimized keywords because we know who our target audience is. And then additionally, another link back to the page, and social links, so that if people want to connect with you on Facebook, Twitter, this is not going to be SEO optimization down here, but it is a great opportunity for people to find you in other areas that they may be more comfortable. Some people really like to be on Facebook, so make it easy for them to find you on Facebook.
Ryan, you hit it on the nail, man. You're absolutely right. I've seen so many videos where people don't even include their contact information. So how do you get a hold of them? And the other thing, up at the top where you talk about the link, I've also seen people just put, www dot and then the domain name. It's so important. You have to, right there at your cursor, you have to put the HTTP : // You have to, because what that will do is it will actually hyperlink it, so people can just go right to the video and click on that, rather than copy and paste and hit enter. They just click on the link. So that's right. So important.
So let me show you what you're talking about. I just changed the link to www, and I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick, and then we're going to go look at the video itself. Save changes. Let's go back. Let's go look at this video. Let me pause it so it doesn't start. So here is the video. Oh, you know what? I'm logged in, so it's not going to do it. It's not going to do what I want it to do. Essentially, right now, what would happen is if you click on this link, it's not going to do anything. It's just text. And the reason being is because you didn't put the HTTP, and YouTube needs that in order to make this a clickable link. The other thing is, you know what? Let me log out real quick so we can actually see it live. And they kicked me out of the page. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm looking. I still see stuff. Ryan, you still there? Well, I don't know if, oh, Ryan's coming back.
Go. All right,
Ryan,
apparently
okay.
When you log out, when you log out, it also cuts you off from the account. Sorry about that. What I wanted to do, though, is show you what would happen, and it actually, normally it would kick me back to the video, so I'm not sure why they kicked me out of the video also. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can find that video real quick. Sorry about that.
I know that we're still live.
Oh, but I'm okay. So here's what happens. So if you'll notice right now, if you can see the I-bar, I can highlight this. I can click on it until I'm blue in my face, because that www dot's in there. It is not a clickable link. The other thing is,
I still see you. You're not sharing your screen.
I lost my screen share. I'm sorry. Good call. All right, so here we go. So there's two things I want to show right now. One, I'm going to highlight it. We've got the www dot, and I can click on this until I'm blue in the face. It's not going to go anywhere because we're missing that HTTP. The other reason why we put the link at the very top is because this is all we get. We get 3 lines of text, and that's it. In order for people to see any more, they have to click this button called Show More. And the reality is most people are not going to do that. And then you can see the link down here with the HTTP : actually is a clickable link.
Yep. Good point. And like I said earlier, I see that people make that mistake all the time. So, make it easy for your end user, your customers. If they're going to find you, just let them click on the link. So that's a good little nugget too.
Right. Perfect. All right. Is there any other little tips and tricks that I missed? I think the only other thing would be the tags. If you're a dentist, put dentist in there, put Santa Rosa, teeth whitening, or whatever it is that you're specifically talking about.
Yeah, I think we have a follow-up conversations to video, marketing / optimization, because there's just a lot of information in there. And, let's break it up into, several sessions, but very powerful, good stuff. And just that one little couple nuggets that we expose will help with, ranking your video closer to the top just by doing those subtle changes. So.
Yeah, and especially if you are a small business owner in a smaller community, there's less competition, and typically people in smaller communities aren't doing it right. Therefore, just by doing it right, a lot of times you can get ranking on the first page pretty quickly. Let me actually I'll bring up an example of what I mean by this. I'm just waiting for the page to load. I have to be smart and open up a new browser. And of course, that browser is not responding. But basically, if you're geo-targeting, which is trying to be found in a specific city for a specific item, when you do that, video is a very powerful tool. So let me bring up, I'm going to share this page here real quick. Let's go to Google. This one I'm going to log out, which should not affect us because I'm in a separate browser. And I'm going to do Tiburon, which is a small city down in the Bay Area, Northern California. And let's do kitchen remodel. And let's see what pops up. So here's an example where video kitchen remodel Tiburon right here. This video is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 4. Additionally, this right here, this number 1 link is actually the blog post for that video.
Awesome. That's great.
And so by combining both the video and the blog together, what happened was they were able to, now they've got 2 spaces. So this is limited real estate. And this is somebody who has position number 1 and position number 4. And there are studies, I forget the exact number, 51 stuck in my head. People are 51 more times more likely to click on this video than they are any of these other links because of the power of video.
That's correct. And I actually think it's probably higher than 51% because your eyes will naturally gravitate right towards an image of that video. So I would watch it personally.
All right. So business owners out there, step number 1, know what your keywords are, know what you're trying to target. 2, make sure you put that keyword on the video file itself. Don't upload a 001 video. Upload teeth whitening, Santa Rosa. Make sure you have the keywords and the city that you're trying to geo-target in the title and the description. And then make sure you link back to your website, the specific page on your website with the HTTP :/ in front of your www. Anything else?
No, I think this is good information. So,
so
I appreciate
you guys can look, you can use today for any future videos, or go back to your YouTube channel and edit the videos that you already have. Obviously, you're not going to be able to change your upload file, but the title and the description and the link back, those are items you can check, make sure the keyword loaded.
Absolutely.
All right, perfect. Well, Michael, I think that's it, and appreciate your time as always. Really like sharing the information that you and I have collected. I know with me, it's been 6 years, and I forget how long you've been in the business now.
3 weeks.
Good. You're a quick learner.
Yeah, I know.
All righty, man. I will talk to you at the next time we talk.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. All right, guys. See everyone later.